Hastings Direct. Not exactly refreshingly straightforward insurance. But are they deliberately misleading customers? I'll let you decide. So here we have my renewal, and I'd like you to look at the front cover for a moment. Here you can clearly see one of the opening statements advising, here's what's included, your certificate of insurance and your schedule of insurance. Your policy is based on these documents, so please check them, and if you spot something that needs to change, let us know straight away. So you might naturally think your policy is based on these two documents. Well, let's look a little further into this little piece of misinformation. Let's go straight down to the certificate of insurance and more specifically the driving other cars section. So as you can see, I'm clearly covered for driving someone else's car if I have the owner's permission, it's not owned by me or under a hire purchase or lease agreement, and it's covered by another insurance company. It states other conditions apply and we have to see our car policy document for details. Then there's a little asterisk here too, so you might naturally think the extra information you need is a little further down the document concerned. I should imagine the asterisk is just enough to throw most people off the scent that Hastings have even more exclusions within separate documents. Let's go a little further down the page and check out that asterisk showing our further conditions. So what does it say here? Driving other cars. In this case, you'll be covered for third-party risks only. This cover doesn't include damage to the vehicle you're driving. Great, so you're probably thinking I'm covered at least third-party for driving other cars. But let's read on as Hastings Direct become a lot less transparent. They now have a line within this section of the schedule which states the following. This means sections 1 to 11 of the car policy document apply. Now there's mention of that car policy document again. So what's that I hear you say? Did my letter state the policy was based on my certificate of insurance and schedule? It did, but within these sections Hastings bring in a 50-page handbook with a major list of exclusions which can completely void any cover you may think you have from reading your certificate of insurance and schedule. Remember, this is a de facto 5-star rated insurance company. Experts are rating this company 5 stars. To find exclusions with regard to driving other cars, now you may think you need to look for a section titled Driving Other Cars. But no, you need to look at a section titled Legal Responsibilities to Others, Third Parties. So let's look at page 17 of 50 within their car policy document. Oh dear, it appears I can drive very few cars at all. So I can't drive a hire car, a courtesy car, a rental car, the most surprising exclusion of course, a car owned by me or my partner, which apparently means spouse too in case you're wondering. Now that's strange since you'd imagine that's the car most people might borrow in an emergency, and guess what? You're not covered at all. With some of the final exclusions being your employer's car, your business partner's car, and of course test driving. Which kind of begs the question, which cars can I drive? And what should my certificate of insurance say? I'd suggest with something as serious as insurance, it might be safer to say you can't drive other cars. Or perhaps something like, you may drive a friend or family member's car, but not your wife or partner's car. When inspecting the policy document further, you'll struggle to find any version control or even a last updated date, so you've really no idea when sections of the policy have been changed or updated. Could your level of cover be changing mid-year? If you've left this document within your online account as I did, I guess you'd never know. There's another booklet you'll find within your online account too. It's 86 pages long, entitled Hastings Direct Car Insurance Additional Products. I dread to think of the exclusions within that one. I've created this video because I'd like people to realise that what's written on the certificate of insurance and schedule really isn't worth the paper it's printed on with some companies. For me, it appears Hastings Direct are trying to bury major exclusions of cover within secondary documentation, which I believe they hope no one will see. I've taken my case to the Financial Ombudsman and requested copies of all calls I've made to Hastings Direct. I'll update this video with their reply in time. For the moment though, just remember that if you think you're covered for driving other cars, you very well may not be with Hastings Direct. Please share this video as much as possible. Thanks for watching.